Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to today's video. As you can see, it's another, well, I guess you can't see yet, but it is going to be another pack opening video. So my credit balance is currently at 500,000, which is quite impressive. Well, I mean, I've been grinding silver quite a lot and I've stockpiled it, so compared to how many matches I've played in bronze versus silver, I think it's quite a decent amount of credits. I'm actually getting fairly confident with playing silver as well. I've got a couple of kits that I'm doing quite well with, and so I might venture into gold at some point, but they're still sort of mid-teens. So I'm going to get those maxed out to level 20 and then I'll jump onto gold and earn even more credits. Right, so I'm going to do 31 of these basic packs and then I'll see how I feel afterwards. And the reason why I do 31 is because I've got, well, I've got change for basically an extra basic pack, so that'll just make it easier when I move on to, if I decide to buy. So I'll always round up basically. So yeah, let's get started. Do let me know in the comment section below if these are getting a little bit tiresome. I mean I do talk about stuff during the videos, obviously, so I like to think it's not complete, just, you know, same crap every time. No, the packs depending, obviously. Yeah, I found out. Well, I realised that if I basically put all the cards in the middle like that and flip them at the same time, I basically don't even have to look at them. I can just see straight away if I've got anything. But it does take away from the excitement a little bit. So. Didn't I just get that dude already? I mean, obviously, let me know in the comment section below if you, because I'll always upload these, if nothing else, just for a record. But if you don't want to be notified of them, because I'm just conscious of how many are going up at the moment, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks, if not more. Once I hit gold, it'll probably slow down. I'll probably only do one every now and then. But at the moment, obviously, because I'm opening basic packs and I can get through quite a few of those per week, just let me know if it's getting a little bit annoying. I'll just turn off notifications, and obviously you can just find the video if you want to watch it. But otherwise, I'll just keep doing it as is. And as I said, I try and find topics to talk about when something comes up and I find it's relevant. I'll talk about it. Hey, maxed. Nothing to talk about. Oh, actually, no. Tell a lie. There is something to talk about. I recently, I completely didn't realise this, but the Raptor sniper rifle is actually fully automatic, and for some reason in my mind I thought it was semi-automatic. Now I'm pretty sure in ME3 I treated it as a semi-automatic sniper rifle, so it may have been full automatic then as well, but I was just spamming the trigger, so I feel a bit stupid if that was the case. But yeah, it's actually not a bad weapon, and I can use it on silver quite well. So if I can get it leveled up high enough, I might even try that in gold. But I feel like I still need better weapons if I'm gonna take on gold. At the moment, the Raptor is good, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna cut it. But a couple of my power classes, especially the Asari Adept, wow, she is good. And I'm still leveling her up. So once I've maxed out certain branches and stuff, it should be even better. But I've got her working quite well at the moment. I'm happy with the build that I've got, and well, as I said, once I hit level 20 I might actually record some gameplay. The reason why I don't upload so much gameplay is because I find that most matches are very similar, so I don't technically need to record every single game unless I'm trying to catch like a certain instance. Well, there've been a couple of instances so far actually. Not incidences in like bad, well I guess you could say they're bad. Like just joining like people's really laggy matches and some crazy shit going down. It's just some random ass stuff. And I would upload it, but I don't record every single match, so basically I'd have to record it from the PS4 and it's just a lot of work for just some minor clips. But some things that have happened, I don't know if you saw, there's a really common, I don't know if you saw my one of my matches earlier on. I think it was during, might have even been my first match. I think it was. Some guy got stuck under the stairs on Firebase Icebreaker. That happened to me, but I don't know if it's the same situation or not. But basically, I was jumping to avoid an enemy and I died midair and I fell behind the railing. and well, nobody could get to me because I was underneath the stairs, right? So I just gelled, picked myself up. Great, that's another one maxed out. And I was stuck underneath and I couldn't get out, and I didn't know what to do. And I couldn't really shoot any enemies because everything was blocked in all directions. And then in the end, I found that if I basically, there's a little gap where basically the gap that I fell in, if I sort of boost slide through that, I could get back out again. So possibly an exploit, I don't know. I mean, enemies weren't shooting at me, but at the same time I couldn't really shoot them, so I guess it works both ways. But an interesting thing to try if you, I don't know, struggle with a certain difficulty. Not that I'm advocating, you know, glitches and all the rest of it, but well, for starters you won't be able to do the objectives, so probably puts pay to that plan. But yeah, if you ever get stuck, just boost slide back out of the little gap. You should be okay. Nothing really interesting so far, just characters, man. To be fair, I did max out my my weapons, didn't I? So it's just mainly mods and stuff that I'm expecting to get. Hey, she's maxed out, nice. Okay, let's keep going. So the reason why I'm keep opening them is because I know there's a lot more mods. Why are mods so rare? I don't get it. And I've heard they're not even that good, some of them, so they really shouldn't be holding them back. As I said in a previous video, I am using, starting to use gear a lot more often. Not gear, sorry, boosters. And they do help. And I've got a crap load of level 1 stuff, so I just put that on in silver and, you know, does a bit more damage here and there. Not amazing, but might as well use it for something. Ah, an uncommon, finally. Yeah, so in terms of stories about laggy games, I joined this one game and it was just horrendous. Tried to do the objectives, the disables, and I just couldn't hold it. Even though I held the button, it wouldn't do the disarming. And so I was constantly just bashing the button over and over again to try and get it done. Eventually I got it done, but it was such a ball ache. Like, I just don't understand how there should be a criteria to who can host matches. That dude or dudette should not have been allowed to host a game. And I think in the same instance, in the same game, I got downed. I don't know how I got downed. And then I gelled, or wait, hold on. I did something, and it said I was dead, and I was walking around, and I was so confused. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and in the end I did die. And so I just picked myself up again or something. I don't know. It's just so bad. And I don't think it was just me either, because there are other people in the match that, you know, like, just I don't know. Maybe it was me. Maybe they were playing on the opposite side of the world, and I got dropped into it. All right, so that was 31 packs, if my maths is correct on the old credits. Let's just find out actually what I've unlocked. Well, what I've got left to unlock. No, I don't know why I'm going in there. Alright, so characters. Annoyed that they go to X, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say roughly half are done, so there's still a bunch more that I need to do. As you can see, all my common weapons are done, so that's fine. Uncommon, I'm still missing a few of these. I really want the Matuk. I know that's gonna be good. Kills off your trigger finger, but it's a decent weapon. Accurate, good headshots, if headshots work properly in this game. Mods, see, I've got loads of mods I could have got, and I just haven't. So characters are really common then from packs. Notice that. Weapons and mods, not so much. And these are all the boosters that I've got, as you can see. So plenty to use in matches. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm stingy, but as I said again in another video, I try and reserve them for tough matches, but the problem is you don't really know if a match is going to be tough until you actually play it, and by that point, you'll have either completed the match or failed, so it's no good to you. So it's a shame you can't equip it in battle, but I guess that would be... well, I guess that wouldn't really make sense, would it? You prepare yourself before you go into battle, not... Well, I don't know. Both ways would be nice. Right, so... I feel like I want to treat myself, but I don't know what I want to get. Last time I bought an advanced pack, it screwed me over and gave me nothing. I'm tempted to buy an expert pack because I haven't bought one of those yet, and that would take me down nicely to 300,000. So that's what I'm going to do. Buy one of these expert packs, hopefully get something good. Show me the, I don't know, an ultra rare hurricane would be nice. Hey, new shotgun. And that's it. I can't believe you still only get +1 of these, man. That's mental. Okay. Shotgun. Right. What's this ranking information? Okay. Let's have a quick look and see how much damage this weapon does. Oh my life. Are you taking the mick? 242. See, this is why I don't buy these packs. It mugged me off. Oh my word, that is awful. I'd rather have just got the Matuk. Okay, well that ends another pack opening video, and yet again I'm disappointed with that overspend. So yeah, I guess I'll just wrap it up here then. So if you enjoyed the content, consider tapping that like button. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet seen it, I did post that video explaining about Apex missions and strike teams and that sort of thing. I'll link it on the screen now. I'll also put it in the description. So check it out if you want to know more about strike teams and Apex missions. As I've said before, there's stuff that the game just doesn't really explain very well, and I try and make it a bit clearer. And it's something that, well, I find a nice distraction. You can send these strike teams out via your smartphone, so that's what I've been doing just on the app. It doesn't take much effort, but the rewards can be nice, so something to look into. I mean, watch the video, find out for yourself whether you're interested or not. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later.